Thank you. I'd like to welcome everybody to the April 8th meeting of the Gig Harbor Fire and Medic 1 Fire Commissioners. Those present, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Need approval agenda.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Urvina,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Chairman Enzi.
Yes. Any commissioners' absences coming up? Okay. Communications? None? Okay, no communication. Approval of minutes from the March 25th, 2025 Commissioners meeting.
So moved.
Second. Motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Urvina,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Chairman Enzi.
Yes. Accounts payable and payroll approvals.
I'll move that we approve accounts payable checks 1382 through 1449 as outlined in the agenda for a total of $310,945.84.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Nelson,
Yes.
Commissioner Urvina,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Sudich,
Yes.
Chairman Enzi.
Yes. Okay, I had a text from the local president and he said he had no report, but he is watching online. So move on. Chief's reports.
All right, Chief Langlow, do you have anything today? Two things. Yep.
All right, good evening. Just two quick things, and then I'll stand for questions on both of these. Just wanted to let you know that the recruits have moved from the 3 recruits at TFD that we're doing a joint academy with have moved from EMT school to Fire Academy. So this is the first week, started yesterday of Fire Academy. So all 3 of our recruits did great in EMT, in their EMT portion, got good reports coming out of that, and they're excited to get onto the Fire Academy side of the house, and that started Monday. And then the second piece is that wanted to update you on is we have a new physician advisor as of April 1st. So Dr. Paul Satterley was our physician advisor for a couple of years, and Paul just needed to create some more bandwidth in his life. He's a full-time ER doctor at Good Samaritan Hospital. And so Paul asked if we could transition to a new physician advisor. And so we did that, and we started with a new one on April 1st. Dr. Ben Constance, he's a multi-care emergency physician, and he started April 1st with us. He's the deputy medical director at Tacoma Fire. And so he'll be our physician advisor moving forward. On a personal note, Ben and Dr. Constance is a great guy. We graduated high school together. We've known each other for a really long time. Gig Harbor grad, lives in Gig Harbor. Really excited to have him. The team's really excited to have him. So thanks to Chief Dumas for leading through that process of bringing Dr. Constance on board. And then thanks to Dr. Satterley for his dedicated time with us here at Gig Harbor. And that's all I have.
Great. Perry, do you have anything? Okay. A few things from me. We got a Fox Island Bridge open house tonight. Chief Booth and Chief Westcott went to that to cover for us. And just in case there are questions tonight, I'm sure they'll handle them. I've been invited with Gig Harbor community leaders to a roundtable with the county exec, Ryan Mello, next week. And I'll be attending that. Fox Island FICRA has taken over the school district's AM radio, and we are working with them. They have to have a government sponsor for the FCC, so us and our attorney are working to help them get that sponsorship, and so we're working through that process right now. We got Battle of the Badges coming up the week of May 19th with Gig Harbor PD. They open up blood donations, and when you walk in, you say police or fire, and see who can raise the most blood. I think they won the first year and we won the second year. So hopefully we can do that this year. I have a meeting with the mayor Monday, April 21st. We've set up regular quarterly meetings with her and Katrina so that we are on the same page. Health and safety is working on filling the admin assistant position. I think they're down to a couple candidates. They're vetting them, so we should have an offer out in the next week or so. So that went really well. Had lots of candidates, lots of great candidates. Chief Langlow and Chief Oldenburg have been working with the city of Gig Harbor on the Gig Fest and putting up ICS structure with Gig Harbor PD, and they're being great partners in that. We're excited to partner with them. Andy Curran, his last day is the 25th, 26th morning. So that's coming up in just a couple of weeks. And so we're going to go out there that morning and congratulate him on his final shift. We had a position open up on the Washington Task Force also, and we've asked for Jonathan Hunter. Did he actually get it, or do we nominate him? And then, but both. Okay. All right. And finally, at the PSCOC meeting recently, that's the Pierce County Operations Committee. I always forget, Public Safety Operations Committee. I attended. A little background that I wanted you to know about. For the 2 years ago, Tacoma and then the other cities that do emergency management, they have a consortium, I can't remember what it's called, moved to an alerting system called Code Red. The rest of the county uses PC Alert. When they moved to that, they came to South Sound 911 asking for funding, and I was the lone voice saying that I didn't think it was appropriate use of funds, and that also we would be paying for a portion of that. And, Tacoma, if they want to use something, but we shouldn't be paying for it. I lost out because it was just me and Gig Harbor, right? It's come up again that Tacoma and Pierce, these other consortiums, are changing from Code Red to a different system. They did a presentation at the PSCOC, and I again opposed it, saying that this is a misuse of the South Sound 911 funds, that the PC Alert is done by the county. That's what DEM does. If you want to use something different, in fact, maybe a better system, but it shouldn't be on the backs of us. My boss might disagree with me on this one, but so I again opposed that, and they voted the other way. I just wanted you to know that because it might come up. You might even be sitting on one of those meetings. So I wanted you guys to know about that. I think I'll just let it go because it's not worth it. You pick your battles, and we'll pay our fair share for something that we don't get. That's all I got.
Do you have any questions for the chief? Okay. Anything under standing committee report?
Got a question and comment. My question real quick. I haven't heard anything from the labor committee since I got an email from the chief in January. Is there something going on?
No, we've had no request from we have had no request or anything from the union or anybody else. So yeah, if I hear something, I'm sure you will too. So I'll make sure you will. But yeah, no, nothing's come through to me.
And my comment, last meeting or the meeting before, Chief Oldenburg mentioned Katrina, some project, and you gave her a nice kudos, which reminded me, because I've been remiss for the last over a year. She's, in my opinion, gone above and beyond her classification, trying to help me every month with payroll, to the point where I'd either call her, you heard about it probably, my favorite iPad and I just weren't synced up. And I always wanted to publicly thank her, and you brought it to mind, Perry. I just kept forgetting about it. So in my opinion, she was very professional. Her customer service was excellent, and she made this old guy look pretty good. So I just wanted to say publicly, thank you.
Thanks.
That's it.
All right. I have nothing under chairman's report. Bond updates.
Well, good evening again. Starting at 5357, actually, we're just kind of working on closing out some pay applications, closing out paperwork. There is no real work that needs to happen at those two stations. As we've reported in the past, 53 is already staffed. 57, we have the occupancy permit, so it's just a matter of logistics, having enough people and time to do anything about that to get stuff moved in. They're busy now, and they're going to be really busy here in a couple weeks as we move back into this building. The training campus, in the last week or so, we've had a couple of more concrete pours for the walls and some of the things on the first floor in the tower. Those have went well, no issues there. Framing on the support building, even though you can't see it, there's actually quite a bit of framing that's happened. The back side, you can't see from up here. The bunker gear decon and cleaning area and storage is all framed in there. They'll be working on floor 2 here coming up soon. Along with that, last week, sorry, I lost track of time. A week and a half ago, I met Pease Construction in Boise, and they came over and wanted to look at the Boise Tower because it's much like ours. Great trip. They got the information they needed, and Chief Doan has already sent a thank you to Boise Fire for hosting them and providing someone to give them a tour around. Station 50, it's kind of the hot topic here lately. Couldn't remember if I had reported earlier or not that painting's complete, so it looks completely different with white paint on all the hallways and a couple of the offices. It's very much bright. If you go upstairs to floor 2, it is way brighter than it was with kind of the drab paint that was there. So I think it'll be a great workspace. If you haven't walked around, you'll see lots of dust everywhere. Mechanical install continues. We had to tear apart the suspended ceiling in quite a few of the rooms over there. That's actually back up now. That went up yesterday and today. Door trim is back up on a majority of it. The bathroom finishes are going in this week. And we just met with our furniture supplier and have placed another furniture order for office stuff. Carpet's still kind of that thing, and it's still scheduled for April 21st. And I'm still working on the electrical shutdown next week. We're still waiting on shipping information. So that has yet to come because we're waiting on panels. Right now, that's one of the holdups in the entire system is electrical panels and switching gear. Everything is in place waiting for the panel. And then when the panels arrive, we will shut the building down for 4 days to take out what needs to come out and put in new panels. So that's kind of the slowdown. We're hoping that it ships and gets here in time. We still have some time built in, but it's a scheduling nightmare for people, rooms, and the rest of it. But we have logistics is got with a mover, so we have plans to move out of the current facility to get us back in here. We may be in these rooms for a few weeks or working from home, but we have a plan. So since the last meeting, Station 51, we had the conditional use meeting with the city. Everything went well, no issues, answered the questions, and we have a conditional use permit for Station 51. So that's moving forward. We'll go in this week, our 3rd round of comments and changes back to the city for basically the master site plan is one of those things that's tied to the conditional use. I mean, we already have it, but it's something tied to it. So those comments are all going back probably tomorrow or Thursday. And this process continues with the city. Any comments, questions?
Just the normal, thank you so much for everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay. No old business, no new business. This is a part of the meeting to where we open it up for public comment. If you have something to bring forward to this board, please state your name for the record. You'll have 3 minutes. No hands raising? Okay. Good of the order? Okay. Special interesting or special interest upcoming events. I know this is still a ways away for the state conference, but at the seminar at the weekend, at the spring conference, I was talking to Roger and his assistant, and we were talking about the conference in state conference, and they said, brought out the point of the hotel there is taking reservations for the conference already, and they suggested that if to get the reservations in, because last time it was there 2 years ago, it filled up and people had to use other than the conference hotels. So they advised getting registrations in. So on that, so we'll be working on getting that if people want to go or planning on going to the state conference. So Leslie can get some idea and get some rooms reserved for us. Anything else?
Yes, this weekend, the Pepsi Emergency Preparedness Expo is at Gig Harbor High School from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So we'll have Chief Booth will be there. And then later next month, the event for the department that Craig McLaughlin is going to be putting on. So we'll be working on getting that out to everybody to get a head count sent out to him to plan for.
That's right. You
Number
wanted to
of days.
RSVP by May something, right?
I believe it was May 19th. I'll double check.
Okay. So if you are planning on attending that, please get the RSVP in for that. Make sure before I forget about it. All right. Anything else?
Eric Quinn this Saturday at 9 a.m. Eric Quinn's putting on a seminar as far as forming RFAs, things like that.
Saw that. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Nothing else? Meeting's adjourned.